Hey people, Infantry 3v3, Khatrin Purification Plant, blue team. Marky Mark is a Lord Commissar, strong offense and support, fights in melee combat, and begins with a refractor shield, waves his sword around a lot. Alongside Kabanyaka is a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive hero, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption fighting in melee combat. And rounding off this blue team, Corniflox is a Commando knob, infiltrating hero that shoots you, stabs you and blows you up. Orky style, begins in ranged combat with a twin link shooter. Red team Defenseless Anus. I believe this is Faffy Waffle, but I'm going to use the name he's put here because it's fun. As a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs with the Black Templars elite scheme. Alongside Lindonin is a Warlock, there he goes, a melee spellcaster that can leap into combat with some powerful disruption and support. And rounding us off, oLev, rocking a Hive Tyrant, a very durable hero that walks through objects and cannot be suppressed, powerful disruption and support, begins in melee combat with a basic synapse. I shall call it Ricardo. For destroying the firstborn here for Marky Mark, we've got double Hormagaunts into Spore Mines on the west side. Contested VP, nobody wants to cap it. Scouts have run away already, most likely the Commando's shooter doing some work there. These Hormagaunts are pretty low, Stomp has gone in already. And Hormagaunts drop. Spore Mines are coming in. Hive Tyrant's getting stuck into the Guardsman too, but should come out on top here, Marky Mark. One Hormagaunt brood already down. And these guys are chasing, kind of unnecessarily, I think. This isn't gonna work out as a net positive. You're gonna lose more models than you take chasing stuff into base like that. They dropped another one there. Ricardo gets away relatively unscathed. West side, Orks pushing through with a friendly Chaos Lord. They got their burners, gonna burn down some gens. Scouts doing their best to stop it. It's gonna be tough. And these guys also outgunned, so they're gonna get one generator at least. Chaos Lord, we may see the good old combi flamer. Nice to see a 3v3 with 6 different factions actually. Tactical Marines are back out here. Where's that force commander? There he is. Defenseless, eh? Sometimes the power armor is just not enough, I guess. What's the Warlock up to? Gonna fight some CSM. Chaos Lord took a whole bunch of Shuriken catapult fire. The Shuriken cannons here too. Marky Mark getting a heavy weapons squad up. oLev going straight for Raveners, not replacing the Hormagaunts, not getting more Hormagaunts. Those guys worshipping Khorne. You don't get a speed bonus on retreat though. You're going as fast as you can, I guess. Devastators cannot suppress the Orks, but can they hold the western side and keep it blue? Trying to come in from a different angle is Lindonin, and pushing through the mid is Defenseless. Special attack misses from the Warlock, but CSM are suppressed. Can these Orks save their CSM buddies from dropping a model? Orks have to retreat there. Got good damage on the Warlock. Does allow the Chaos Space Marines to get back into heavy cover. Devastator's in play though. The red team should be able to push through here. Oh, but there's some looters in play too. That Def Gun ripping through some scouts. Lucky to get away, I think, with 3 models. Dropped a grenade, or rather threw a grenade. There's another grenade. A couple of plasmas thrown in. Orks escape it, but red team with their fast capping tactical marines should be able to grab this VP here. I think the blue team did okay. They didn't overextend, just got caught, got out of it okay. oLev's Hive Tyrant Ricardo eats a stomp, and we are Hormagaunts straight into double Raveners. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough bodies on the field to stop the Imperial Guard that's getting through and doing some power bashing over and over again. We also have the heavy weapon squad up now with the heavy bolter. Raveners can burrow strike it, of course. Oh, they've pulled back. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe there was a stun bomb that went in and messed up the Devastators. Had to run away. These tactical marines are very low. And we got some raptors from Kabanyaka. There's some more Khorne worship. These guys have an aspiring champion now. Khorne worship gives all of your units +2 speed. Doesn't help your allies out though. Chaos is selfish like that. Meanwhile, Lindonin comes to the east side to help out the under strength oLev right now. Wonder if they'll get another unit before they go tier 2. Pushing through, maybe they could get on the power bash it a bit with Lindonin's help. The Chaos Lord is here to help out the Imperial Guard. And here's some Banshees late out in tier 1 from Lindonin. Power melee squad, good mobility, very dangerous on retreat. and they'll do a good job against these raptors here. Their heavy infantry armor taking 30% more damage from power weapons. Shurikens here to help out too. Don't think they want to take the jump though. The raptors jump suppresses you, which can help you if you're in melee, because if a unit's suppressed, their models will walk around slower, get into position to hit you back slower. There's a jump onto the Shuriken, needs some support. Heretics coming in, Havoc setting up. Lord Commissar's fighting a Warlock. Warlock's going to drop, and does. Grenades. It's a messy fight there. Ricardo barely gets away, 7 hit points. Banshees make it out. Dire Avengers make it out. Nice idea to push, but it was actually Kabanyaka who really evened up that fight and got here quickly. Otherwise, they would have dropped their whole power then, I think. Triple Raveners it is from oLev. That's the plan then. Who needs Hormagaunts? Got fellas that can go through the ground. Pushing forward is Defenseless, or Faffy Waffle. Whoever it may be. Force Commander runs away. Any war gear for Mr. Commando? Nope. Scouts with a nice retreat grenade there. Well played, Faffy Waffle. Look at this. Is this right? Am I seeing this right? Devastators into double assault squad marines. A hell of a tier 1. Those guys did they drop a model? I don't think they did. Got away with 3 models, those assault marines. So into tier 2 is Corniflox. Might want Death Dread up to fight all these assault marines, and then follow it up quite quickly with a weird boy. Stun bomb misses. Assault squad have enough energy to jump now if they need to, so they're okay. Chaos Lord with a good special has the combi flamer. Blue team now starting to flood the west side again. Kabanyaka is here to fight. There's some Havocs, Heretics, Looters in there, and Sluggers following in. It's a good jump, suppressing all that stuff. Chaos Lord's in there. Kill the weak maybe? No kill the weak. That seemed like a good time to use it. Havoc suppressing those assault marines. Gets a model with his default sword. There's the kill the weak. Heals the Chaos Lord for each model he hits as his starting ability. Makes him a really good brawler. Tier 2 for Lindonin. oLev, I think, can go now. No, needs a little bit more power. 440 to 413. Pretty even on VPs. These assault marines. How do you have 2 models, fellas? Raptors also getting away with 2 models. I wonder if this was a mistake from Faffy Waffle, or if they wanted those double assault marines. I mean, 111, i.e. Tactical Marines, Devastators, Assault Marines, very popular and powerful build. But typically not 112. Raveners with their pretty powerful range DPS in tier 1. Seeing the Lord Commissar off, and a Brood Nest is up here from the global bar of the Hive Tyrant to help this stuff reinforce. Also has a little bit of health regen on it. It's not a lot though. The reinforce is the main thing. These guys need to spin around a bit. Oh, they're covering this side. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's a Burrow Strike. Missile launcher up on the Sentinel. Can he get another decent volley? Looks like it can. I think that's only hitting a single model though, that missile. Which is why the damage wasn't super great. It wasn't like in the middle of them. Grenades on retreat. Nicely done. Gets the kill. Good work from Lindonin. Blood Crusher on the way. We have a Death Dread on the way. And Ogrin's on the way. Bringing some heavy hitting melee out in tier 2 quite quickly here, the blue team. Heretics in trouble. Don't think you want to take that fight, fellas. Shuriken is capping though. I thought it was setting up. It was trying to decap. So well done. Went in and did their job. Meanwhile, west side, the Sluggers now have their Knob Leader. He's pretty mean. Power melee weapon and a chunk of hit points. The stun bomb would have made that an untenable position for those guys. That is, retreat away. And here's your Death Dread. Look at it go. Having a lot of fun in there. Whatever it is. Is it a boy or is it like a grot? I always forget. I think it's a grot. Maybe it's a boy. Having a good time. Assault squad haven't reinforced apparently. Actually got tier 2 before oLev did. Why were you so slow? I guess you got triple Raveners, but you didn't get any upgrades and stuff. You got Psychic Scream, no Adrenal Glands here, and no upgrade for the Raveners. They can be turned into a melee squad, but he wants those ranged weapons. Here's your Blood Crusher. It's a Bloodletter riding a Juggernaut, a demon with a vehicle armor, so benefits greatly from worship. And it's pretty good in melee, smacking up these Banshees. Doesn't have melee resist, but it's quick. Raptors initiating. Chaos Lords in there with a decent kill to weak. Not sure what the CSM are doing. Yeah, they got way too close. Chaos Lord needs to be careful. So does the Blood Crusher. The Banshees do have their spear with the aspect of strength. I think Raptors wiped then. Did they? Yes. Just took them a while to disappear from the roster. Raptors down. It was a dicey jump. Looked like a good initiation, but the Eldar came in. The Tyranids came in from this side. We got a Librarian on the field for Faffy Waffle. The defenseless anus over here. And he's on the floor. No defenses. Force Wander's down. We have burners and bits for the Death Dread. Some more hit points and some burners, which makes it even more fun to drive that thing around, I guess. Do we have any? We do have Thunder and Lightning on the way there, but not for these guys. No missile launcher either. No sign of a bright lance. So the Death Dread could do some work. Oh, we do have a las cannon though. And an Autark dropped in the back lines. Looters off the field, surely. Yep. Las cannon gets a shot. There's the melter. Need to shut that las cannon down. Sluggers on the assault marine zone. Look at them tear them up. With the shooter support there. Red team will take the west side. Here comes a Blood Crusher. And it is a Bright Lance now, an anti-vehicle weapon. So they don't have the suppression over here like they did. I guess the Banshees can suppress with their War Shout. Death Dread looks like it's going to be okay. Let the Galaxy burn from the Chaos Lord Armor of the Inferno. Didn't stop the cap. And I think, yeah, Blood Crusher is going to be isolated here. No missile launcher coming in. Las Cannon is going to get... Did it get shot? Yeah, it did. This thing's snared. Librarian trying to do some work, but his Force Sword is a power melee weapon, so not suited for vehicle smacking. Are they going to kill the Devastator Las Cannon, fellas? Maybe. One more hit might do it. 385 to 349. Maybe they can't quite catch them. They could just chase them into base. A Melter Bomb could threaten them there. The Force Commander's got his Thunder Hammer, which is also a power melee weapon, so not suited to smacking demon vehicle fellas. What is this? Oh, more Raptors. Well done. The Raptors guy, get more Raptors. I am into this. Kabanyaka still has some... How are you guys not leveled up yet, those heretics? It's amazing to me. Chaos Lords almost into level 4. Blue team will take the west side back. Got some speedy tactical marines with the missile launcher, and they get the kill. Nice thinking there from Faffy Waffle, using the Veil of Time buff from the Librarian to get those guys to kill. 359 to 349, pretty even on VPs. Kicking off on the east side. Ripper's going in. Are we going to see some burrow strikes? Autocannon doing some work, and here are the Ogrins, and they can mess up some Raveners in melee. You saw the Psychic Scream go off there from the Hive Tyrant, and Ricardo is ready to roll. He's got his bonded exoskeleton and crushing claws. Really powerful melee hero now. Ben and Brood are not running away. Ogrin's chasing them. And yep, we're seeing a synapse explosion there. Nothing around to be knocked over and damaged by it though. Hive Tyrant Ricardo still wants to fight. I believe it's 15 seconds, this debuff. Pretty good. Must kill them in one hit with the crushing claw. Invulnerability goes up and he can't suppress this guy, so he's not caring about these base turrets right now. He's trying to get a kill on the heavy weapon squad, I think. It's not going to work out for you, buddy. You need to get away. Ogrin's on retreat path. Is that going to be a threat? It might. Meanwhile, though, double Raveners. Bashing power pretty good. Can they get this generator before these guys come in here? There's use your red. Uh-oh. Squash them. Only drops one model, I think. They're okay. Those Ripper guns, I don't think we'll get another model. Capillary Tower goes up. Meanwhile, CSM chased by Banshees. Banshees pretty damn good at chasing stuff. There we go. Kick. And a shot. Who needs a sword when you've got power melee kicks? Librarian getting stuck into melee. We have a Commando that has better combat kit and stick bombs. West side is uncapped, but looks like the blue team are going to get it back. I'm sure it switched hands a couple of times. All of a sudden, Kabanyaka has no units on the field. Oh dear. but his allies are very strong, and this is a 3v3. You can recover. In fact, Corniflox has a Nob squad on the way. Marky Mark's also into tier 3. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Also, Kabanyaka's in tier 3. Where's the Chaos Lord? Might get revived there. Might have to pay. Has tons of requisition. And their power is not under threat right now. Death Dread getting some repairs. Commando's been all sneaky-like. This gives him more energy, right? Yep. A little bit more energy. Sneak around for a bit longer. Level 3 Dire Avengers making their way to the east side, are they? What are they up to? Nope, they're going west, I think. Burrow Strike. And Psychic Screamer's gone off too. I mean, is it even worth trying to kill these guardsmen? There's 12 of them. Yeah, go after the bigger targets like the Lord Commissar. Take him out. Down he goes. Ogren's now coming back out into the field. Should be able to deal with him, I think, with this stuff. Hive Tyrant is there. All that Ravener ranged fire, although these guys are super heavy infantry, so they have resistance against the piercing damage of these Raveners. Are they going for the Venom Brood? Don't seem to be. And they do have their ranged synapse buffing all the Raveners. Ogren's dropping a couple of models. Ricardo's getting some work done. He's leveling up, almost up to 4. Here's a Chaos Lord back to his feet. What are you doing, fella? Oh, trying to get revived. Apparently he can't shoot while he's reviving. There we go. Kill the weak. Oh, he's going to go down. Lord Commissar might also go down. I don't think Marky Mark knows that he's back on the field. I realised a little bit too late. Look at the amount of work and amount of attention Ricardo's taken up here. Plasma guns though in play. So a lot of plasma damage from triple guardsmen. Oh, sorry, double guardsmen. Oh, it is triple. They don't all have plasma guns though. In fact, only one squad has plasma guns. Autark dropped in retreat path, trying to get some work done. Now jumps on the guardsman. Really good pressure from oLev. Should turn around and now bash power. There we go. Triple Raveners, eh? It's worked out. Now has a Neurothrope on the field. Meanwhile, Kabanyaka has got some Chaos Terminators already outfitted with an autocannon. I think this is set to get a very slight cost reduction, 293. I think it's only 10 power less or something, but hey, they'll take it. And getting up, double CSM here. Now, if you can give these guys a mark immediately, they can instantly be useful. Marco Zinch, they can shoot down the Venom Brood pretty well. Neurothrope's going to be nasty though. There's Cataclysm. Boom. Knockback and damage over time. Sludge on the ground. I guess it is. And there's the Paroxysm. Percentage base damage per second. So it's really powerful against high health units. Extra as well against super heavy infantry. So the Ogrins and the Terminators need to be careful. Heavy infantry too. Do they have marks yet? I don't. No, they don't. Chaos Lord is up. Lord Commissar's also up. 336 to 234. Full retreat from oLev. Are these guys going to push up? Doesn't seem like it. What's going on the west side? Red team have it. Force Guana's level 2. Now has Artificer and Teleporter. And of course that Thunderhammer. What about you, Mr. Warlock? Witchblade of Kurnus. Strong power melee weapon with an awesome ability. And the Falchu's Wing, however you say this. Which is going to be a nasty buff to put on this Seer Council. 25% speed. What is it? 25% damage and plus 2 speed. That's it. 316 to 234. Knocked over by Let the Galaxy Burn. And tons of ranged firepower coming in. We have double the Mark of Zinch. Giving them those Inferno Bolts. And if we can get those Aspiring Champions up. Plasma guns coming into play. Lehman Russ now for Marky Mark. Has retained their army quite well here, Marky Mark. Been under lots of pressure. But knows how to sacrifice guardsmen, I guess. Vanguard Veterans up here for Fafly Waffle. Avatar of Cain for Lindonin. Swarm Lord for oLev. It's going to be a big finish. And Corniflox's Nob Squad, where are they? On the west side. Looks like they are... No, they're not fully upgraded. They don't have their hammers yet. But still pretty mean. Hide the boys being used to infiltrate them. Lasts a good while. I think it's like 20 seconds or something. Cataclysm messed up those fellas. Probably a paroxysm in there too. Here's the Nob Squad. Neurothrope can help deal with these guys. Paroxysm's good damage against them. And Cataclysm is disruption, of course. Vanguard veterans are going to be okay. Didn't even drop a model there. Nob Squad looking for a new target. They found a Warlock. Oh, we got a special attack before the Ethereal Slash. Kicking off in the mid too. What's the answer to the Leman Russ here, oLev? I guess the Swarm Lord can smack it up. The Hive Tyrant can smack it up. But are they going to get close enough? Venom Brood will have to do the heavy lifting there, I think. West side is still blue. There's the Paroxysm. Neurothrope is unique in that, look, he doesn't regenerate energy. Poor bastard. Needs to use abilities to get it back. Can drain it off a single target with Leech Essence, I think it's called. Or Psychic Drain or something like that. And also Absorb Life to get some back. Look at his Seer Council kicking some ass here. In amongst all this heavy infantry with their power melee Witchblades. This Hive Tyrant has been awesome. Wants to go in on the Ogrins, I think. Just going off the CSM first. There's that Galaxy Burn. It's going to be a big old fight. Neurothrope is here. Avatar's here. Swarm Lord menacingly in the background there. Needs to bring that guy forward. Hasn't tried to go after the Leman Russ yet. I think he's getting hits on the Terminators there. Chaos Lord is attacking Rippers. Vanguard veterans jump. Those guys have power melee weapons, power swords, a lightning claw, and a fancy thunderhammer. Messed up there though. Looks like they got away with two models. One of them died when he landed. Looted tank, which has taken a whole bunch of damage. Ricardo's got away. Here's the Swarm Lord. Gives a synapse that improves speed and allows for reinforcement. Avatar now has its eyes on a Nob Squad, perhaps. I was going to say, what is all that disruption? Why is everything falling over? It's the Force Command. We've just lost the indicator for him. Doing some Thunderhammer shenanigans. Level 3. 251 to 203 is pretty damn close. The fight's going to be on this contested, I guess. Here's some Assault Terminators now for Faffy Waffle. Unique to the Force Commander. These guys going for their Lightning Claws to rip up enemy infantry, including the Nob Squad. One of the few things in the game that can stand toe-to-toe with a Nob Squad and beat them. The other being Gene Stealers, if they're under melee synapse, because they have such high melee skill, they just constantly knock over the Nobs, assuming they're at the same level. So Council do pretty well against a Nob Squad, but they can't go toe-to-toe and win. Avatar's going in. Assault Terminators are not. Here they come. Big fight in the background too. What's this? That's None Shall Fall, I think, from Marky Mark. Yes, it is. The Fist of Rockers also has Aura of Discipline. Can be a powerful piece of war gear in a 3v3. See Council in retreat. Crazy action going on here. Big fights in two parts of the map. Nob Squad are chasing down the Avatar, are they? I think they are. Vanguard veterans, where are you going, guys? Nob Squad's right there. Nob Squad have been forced to retreat, I believe. Leman Russ now getting shots into some Tyranid stuff. Swarm Lord chases them off. Can they get a decap? Maybe. I'm hearing a Rocks. I thought I heard a Rocks. Where was it? I must have been here. Maybe. Maybe. Corniflox still has tons of red. Maybe it wasn't a Rocks. I don't know. Pushing the blue team back into base. You see that green marker on the Neurothrope there? That's because he drains health when he attacks. Lots of cool mechanics on the Neurothrope. They got the tank. They did get the tank. Looted tank is still here though. Kabanyaka's down to 2 units. And the red team rosters are full of nasty things. The Assault Terminators didn't drop a model, but they're pretty low. No way he has the population for a land raid, I don't know. Red team getting a natural VP back. Marky Mark's not done with them yet. Lord Commissar falls down. We won't say die, because that's heresy, but he fell over. What is this? There's more Terminators coming in. What level are these Ogrins now, actually? Level 2. So Kabanyaka is still bringing stuff to these fights, has 2 Chaos Terminator squads. Teleporting in is the Force Commander. Maybe a little bit hasty. Just gets shot in the face by a tank and dies. They're trying to stop this cat. Cataclysm is good for that. There you go. Nob squad can probably pop their frenzy and get the cat though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they've used it already. Is that a singularity? It is a singularity. But everything's far enough away. That's from the D cannon over here of Lindonin. They've got a las cannon set up too. Terminator is ready to counter initiate. And some lightning claws on the Chaos Terminators takes them up to 4,500 hit points. And I believe the same DPS. Yeah, same DPS as the Loyalist lightning claw fellas. Kicking off. They do have more health, but there's a paroxysm to even it up. Vanguard veterans jumping into. Where are these guys going for? Oh, they're going for the D cannon. And they will tear it apart so fast. Look at that. It's gone in like 2 seconds flat. I assume they still have their teleport they can get out. Probably. There's Psychic Scream. It's time to leave, I think, fellas. It's time to leave, Mr. Chaos Terminators. They are still here. Turn and fight the Vanguard veterans then. There you go. See that demoralizing effect when they get a kill. They still haven't dropped a model. Wow. I would have been out of there. Okay, there's the teleport out. Really well judged, actually, from Kabanyaka. And blue team get onto the VP. You've got a Venom Cannon Corniflox now. What is this? Red team have taken blue team's natural. So there's your double. Lindonin making some stuff happen with Seer Council. Level 3 Seer Council. They should be able to tank a decent amount of Vanquisher Lehman Rush shots, I think. Baltark is level 2. Lehman Rush can't cap. Here comes some Guardsmen. Fully upgraded with Commissar, Sergeant, and Plasma Guns. They'll reinforce 3 at a time now. Avatar's here to help out too. It's very deep in enemy territory though. Commando's level 6. Maybe thinking about getting that rocket launcher up to shoot at the Corniflox and the Swarm Lord and stuff. Neurothrope's done really well too. Nob squad are going in there. Outmatched here, but they might be able to do some good damage before they are forced off. Nope. Immediately forced to retreat. Really well timed Cataclysm. Avatar kills the Commando. Just tosses him aside there. Chaos Lord trying to get onto the VP as well. Don't think it's going to work out for you, buddy. Taking massive chunks of damage. 64 to 187. Flash kits now for Corniflox. Has 2 of them. Well, 1 of them and 1 on the way. Oh, look at this. Faffy Waffle freed up enough population to get a Land Raider. There it is. Taking it to the west side as you'd expect. Those guys need to cap though. Some power bashing Tyranids from oLev. 41 to 187 on the VPs. Another Lehman Rush from Marky Mark. Kabanyaka needs to get something on the field. I'm not sure what though. Usually I'd recommend getting a setup team, but pretty hectic here. And the Tyranids will just run over a setup team, I feel like, with the Hive Tyrant and the Swarm Lord. Terminator's getting some good demoralization. Nob squad are in there. Autocannon is doing work. Can they take the Swarm Lord out? It is leeching essence off them. Oh, the game ended. I wasn't even paying attention to the VPs. They didn't even cap this. They had both the naturals and it was enough. Look at that. Death. That was an Eldritch Storm coming in there too. Hectic game. Just non-stop from like mid-tier 2 onwards. Look at these heroes. Level 3 Lord Commissar. The Chaos Lord level 6. Took some heavy losses, Kabanyaka, but kept on going. A level 6 Commando. Level 4 Force Commander. We had a level 7 Warlock. Cloak of Shadows also at the end. Warp Throw. And of course that Witchbale of Khorne. And Ricardo, the Hive Tyrant, at level 5. Those big old crushing claws. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.